Which is ironic, isn't it? Like, this is like probably the quickest I've been solving these levels, and I've got infection in the brain. This is a tile set from Turrican. I recognise this. I used to play that all the time as a kid. Don't fear the Reaper. Triggered traps, like teleporters, can only affect one living at a time. I don't have to save everyone. Okay, what do we got here? Updrafts and traps. This is a good tile set for Lemmings. Is that a... Oh no, I was going to say, is that a trap? That's the weirdest fire I've seen. That's just the exit, okay. Yeah, sure. Ooh. Sure, that sounds great. Guess I've got to bunch them all up if they've got to get through these traps. But also, how is the... There's 3 traps and I can only use 3 lemmings, but that implies I can't use the blocker. I guess I could just make him a walker. Can they walk back up there? Guess we'll find out. I think I needed to start that sooner because I think the glide has to hit the updraft. They cannot walk back up that. But I don't think that's any good, because I think I still... I didn't mean that. I mean, the easiest thing would actually be to have the blocker right by that. Oh, that didn't even work. And then they're really going to get crammed in. Oops. Sorry. That's my bad. There you go. That updraft carries the glider safely, so that you can do the last bridge to the exit for everybody to get there in time. And then all that's really left to do is have a fence and a walk. But I want to make him walk at the right point, so... Nice. Oh wait, no, I lost one too many! How did I lose one too many? Okay, let's retry that. How did that happen? Also, where is my replay? Oh, I've got the replay. So let's see what happened there. Is it the blocker that I released at the wrong time? Or is it the glider that died? Oh, let's see. No, the glider didn't die. Lemmings. I didn't authorize that message. I've been hacked. So there's a goop and there's a second goop. Yeah, the blocker just is not close enough. So we need to release him even sooner, which is a bit of a problem. Oops. Yeah, that's a problem there. Right, hopefully that's soon enough. Ah, no, the trap's triggered twice again. Starting to think I should maybe have done this the other way around. But then I don't really know what the fence is for. Hello, by the way. Yeah, see, I need them all out at the same time, ideally. Okay, is it possible to have him stack right away? No, it's not. What happened there? That's weird. Yeah, that's not really any good. I shouldn't have done that, I don't think. Is he gonna walk past? No, he's not actually. My issue is that one guy slips past that way. I think I had it right the first time, I just needed the timing better. I just like it. And I mean, these what I'm playing are relatively recent level packs, because there's actually quite a big Lemmings community. They're just not quite they're not really a big stream community, they're more of like a YouTube community. So there is constantly new content released for this Lemmings engine all the time. All the time. In fact, the engine itself is constantly getting updated with new skills and stuff. New tile sets, stuff like that. So it's a lot more active than it seems. And I was playing this stuff anyway, and I just thought it would be fun to record the playthroughs, because I quite like seeing those moments back where I'm like, you know, I figured out how to solve a puzzle. Talking of solving a puzzle, I think we're going to try this again. We're going to try and get the stacker a little closer to the blocker, though. Okay, now they're really trapped in. You're going to glide. What? Why do you not get caught in the updraft? Did I have to build from further back? There we go. So you're going to build, and then I need to release the blocker as close as I can to the crowd. No, that was too early. Okay, that looks good, actually. That looks good. So what I was trying to... Oh! Why... Why is there a little gap there? That's absolute bollocks. I can't fence through it either, can I? I can't fence through all of that. In terms of the landscape, no, not really, because this is actually a tile set from a different game called Turrican. So it's not very Lemmingsy. It's very like HR Geiger, alien-y. Sorry, I'm still a little bit stuffy. In terms of what I'm trying to do with this puzzle, though, right? So there's like 3 traps here. Trap, trap, trap. I can lose 3 lemmings. I have to save 27 out of 30, which means that I've got to solve this in a way that bunches them all up so close together that the traps only trigger once as the crowd passes through them. And that's easier said than done. I literally do not understand how I could have got the blocker any closer there. It's this middle one that seems to get them twice, because there's a bit of a delay as they walk over it because of that little gap there. I don't know if that's intentional, because I feel like I ought to have solved this, but that's really cheeky, that little gap. I don't appreciate that gap. I can't even get to build over it, can I? I don't know what else I can do, because, you know, they were bunched up like as tight as they could possibly be. I'll try bunching them up even tighter though, just see what happens. But I have a suspicion if I do the stack in there, yeah, it's just not going to trigger proper. What about there? Oh no, they do get stuck in that. Okay, so that's my last try. That's literally the closest I can have them stuck together. And this little grey wind stuff is an updraft, which is going to carry this glider safely over the traps, so that he's got time to build safely to the exit there. No, this is a nice feature of this engine, because a lot of the kind of puzzles in the original Lemmings weren't so much puzzles as kind of action challenges where you had to get pixel perfect timing, or you had to plan something out way before and then time it right to coincide with something else, which is just a bit frustrating, to be honest. It's not, I think, what the core gameplay was made for. The core gameplay should be about solving the puzzles. So this engine takes away a lot of that kind of very frustrating pixel perfect timing sort of stuff by giving you the option to rewind, slow down, advance by a single frame. Also, like, select lemmings that are only going in a certain way. And you saw that the kind of let me just hop back a sec. You saw with this guy, like, I can see where the outline of the bridge is going to be. That's not an original feature. That's not an original feature of Lemmings either. In the old days, you just had to kind of learn how big a bridge was and guesstimate where you were going to end up, which again is really frustrating when you've got to get it perfect to solve the level. So this takes away a lot of that and puts the emphasis on puzzle solving instead. Talking of puzzle solving, I'm hoping that... Okay, you're not going to tell me that they are going to get 4 lemmings lost to the traps. They are so bunched up. They could not be more bunched up. 1, 2, yeah, nice, 3. That was unnecessarily frustrating. Oh, that's grim. Level 27's over and 3 of your bandmates have now joined Club 27. Welcome back. That was also unnecessary. Zombie by the Cranberries. 20 lemmings and 1 zombie. Zombies were not a feature of the original Lemmings either. Some fans should just really be avoided. I don't think we've had zombies in this pack yet. So if one of the lemmings comes into contact with one of the zombies, they essentially also become a zombie and they're lost. So they're kind of like a walk-in trap, essentially. No, I'm just on 7-Up free. I don't want to have any alcohol today. I was saying I was saying before, this is not craft, right? I was saying before I was really chuffed at getting a 12 pack from Tesco for £3. Ooh, look at that. So he glides. That's the exit. What can I do about this zombie? I need to get rid of him, really. I need to make him drown. It generally is, actually, yeah. I love 7-Up free. Sprite 0, terrible. 7-Up free, bang on. Nah, yeah, zombies can't enter exits because you see that guy. That zombie that we've got there is just walking past the exit and doing nothing. Right. I can lose a lemming and gain a lemming with the cloner. Which is a bit weird. I don't know why I would want to do that. I've got to figure out how to keep these guys safe first off. And I assume they've got to drop onto there. But I only have one stacker, so how am I going to keep them safe? Oh yeah, this also, new feature of NeoLemmix. Never used to be able to look at exactly what bit of the landscape is what. Because in the original, sometimes it would be very frustrating to find there was a hidden trap or something that you didn't recognise was a trap. How am I going to seal these guys off? I could bomb them, I guess. Don't know that that's going to do much. Oh, I've got an idea. So you out the exit, stack, and then I'll clone you. Haha! So you actually end up, where do you end up? You end up on there. I don't really want you to end up there though. Maybe I'm going to have to assign the glider a bit more tactically. Yeah, I want you to sort of end up there. Now you're going to explode. That's going to release a pathway for the zombie to come out. Don't really understand why I've got a swimmer, but I'm not gonna argue. And this lemming is an absolute queer icon because it's going to be a builder and it's going to build over to the exit and it's going to be absolutely stunning. We're going to get all this crowd in. Nice. Oh yeah, I didn't even say that, did I? It was me thinking I could do good impressions.